All right, we got something different that's going on. I'm having what's called a weekend sale. The sale will be from now until 12 p.m. California time. And I'm offering my books for those of you who cannot afford the courses. 150 bucks gets you started. The link's below, and this is called the Saturday sale. Once Saturday's over, the Saturday sale is over. All right, let's really get into the topic. Quitting your job to become a full-time YouTuber. A lot of people want to do that. It goes back to the nurse. The nurse wants to do that. The nurse is like, hey, I want to quit my job so I can become a full-time content creator, right? And I can speak from experience that that's just not the way to go for the average person. Are there people who have the personality, the attributes to become big YouTube stars? Absolutely. Tomorrow, someone else will break out, and after that, someone else will break out. It's going to happen. But if you're just an average, regular person with no unique hobbies, no unique viewpoints, it's going to be a struggle. Do you know 87% of the videos uploaded to YouTube do not get 1,000 views? 87%. So what does that tell you? The top 10% of YouTubers are making 95% of the YouTube money. A top 10%. In my best year for YouTube money, I have to say YouTube money was $115,000 and it was 2020. But I made $3 million selling my own stuff. So that was a $3.2 million year. And yeah, that's what it was. So let's look at you starting YouTube and quitting your job. How likely is that to happen? Now, once again, there are people who can do it. You might be one of them. But the reality is, for those who really want to use YouTube and quit their job for real, you need to use YouTube channel to get the free traffic to tailor it to your business. And that is something like literally 2009, August 6th, I started my first YouTube channel. And by October, I was making 600 bucks, which wasn't a lot of money. By December, I got up to around 2,000 to 3,000. And then fast forward to next May, I got up to $5,000 to $6,000 a month on a consistent basis. That was livable money. Let's see, good, right? 16 years ago. That was livable. That was livable money. 16 years ago, $5,000 a month, that was livable money. For many people in certain locations, $5,000 a month is livable money right now. So one of the things that I am beginning to understand is that people are living in this fantasy world and they don't really understand the reality of YouTube. Because once again, let's go back to the nurse. I tried to talk to this person. He didn't want to hear it. He was like convinced, he was locked in. I'm gonna become a YouTuber and I'm gonna get all these views, right? That's extremely difficult to do. And it's gonna take a unique personality. It's gonna take a unique viewpoint to do that. But I would say if the average person had the right guidance, the right training, that they could literally start a YouTube channel in conjunction with a business and then use the YouTube channel to funnel traffic to the business, they can start making substantial money within 90 days. Now, what do I mean by substantial money? I'm going to say $5,000 to $10,000 a month, depending upon how they got their business set up. So that could be I did it. And I didn't even know what I was doing. I did it. I got to about 3,000. Let's see. Actually, it was more than 90 days. But we didn't have ChatGPT back then. So let's see. August, September, October, started selling the book October. So less than 90 days. And then November, December, I got to what I would consider decent money, $3,000 in September, October, November, 4 months. 4 months. So, or you could sit here and enslave and make YouTube videos forever and do all of this stuff and not make any money and just be watching all these videos. Because this is one of the things I noticed. These videos that talk about how much money I made from YouTube with X amount of subscribers or how much money I made from YouTube with X amount of views, they do really, really well. But when you go look at the people's regular channel content, it absolutely sucks. Because the YouTube videos, 300,000, 30,000. Regular channel views, this video guy uploaded the video, 200 views. 200 views on his regular content. So if you're not in something spicy, it could be really interesting what you're going to go. So what I would say, and this is something that's covered in the YouTube book, set up a YouTube channel. I'll give you the playbook. First thing you do is find a niche first. Then you create a new YouTube channel, and then you create a new YouTube play button. Then you go in and subscribe to everyone that's in that niche on that channel so you know what's going on. That's how you do it. And literally you would spend about 30 days getting information and figuring out how you can jump in and make a difference. That's how you would start a YouTube channel to make money to replace your job. I'm saying that in the next 6 months, this is something that can be done in 6 months. Like start today, no experience, no training, no YouTube channel. 6 months in the future, you can walk away from a job. But I would not walk away from a job. Like I got to get some health insurance because my current policy gets on my nerves. So I'm looking at paying $2,000 a month for me and my boo to have health insurance. That's a grip. It's $24,000 a year for health insurance. And that's something that no one talks about. You want to know why? Because they didn't quit their job for YouTube. They're not out here living life. I've not had PTO, vacation time, or any of that stuff since 1990. I didn't even have it in 1999. I was a contract worker. I was a 1099 worker. And if I want to take vacation, just leave. I didn't have to ask anybody. So one of the things that you have to understand is the process is rooted in you taking action and you doing the things you need to do to free yourself. Because, Sunny Little Duzeri talks about what I did in 2009 before Sunny even made her video or made her course. I actually did that. I took my real life world experience of being a true storage auction person, put it in a book, put the book out to sell, and made a lot of money from doing that. And that model still holds true to today for those who want to exercise it and those who want to do what they need to do so they can free themselves so they can make some real money. So if that's you, let me know what your thoughts and opinions are in the comments.